everyone, my name is Melissa with the Dovertown Library, and today I'm going to show you how to bubble paint. The first thing you're going to need to know is how to make the paint. So for each color that you would like to make, you're going to need the following things. The first is a small container with about a 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup of water, some dish soap, a tablespoon, some food coloring in the color that you would like to make your paint, and a straw. You're also going to want to have on hand some paper to actually do your painting on. You might also want to consider covering your area that you're going to be working on with newspaper or something that you don't mind getting maybe a little bit wet with the bubble solution and a little bit dirty with the food coloring. You're probably going to want to wear an apron and roll up your sleeves if you have long sleeves. And you're going to want maybe a few paper towels just in case something spills. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my cup with the water in it, and I'm going to take my dish soap and add some of it to the water. I have about a 1/4 cup of water in here, so I'm going to want to use about a 1/2 tablespoon of dish soap. Then I'm going to want to take some food coloring. I have a few colors already made here, so today I'm going to be making the red. And what you're going to want to do is add some food coloring to this mix. Usually you want to start out pretty light. I'm going to put in probably about 10 to 15 drops of food coloring into this. Alright, then you're going to take your straw and use it to mix all of that together. And that's how you make your paint. So once you have your bubble solution made, you're ready to start painting. And you can see I've made a few different colors here. I've got red, yellow, green, and blue. And to actually do the painting part of this is very easy. You're going to take your straw and you're going to want to blow bubbles in your solution. The very important thing about this is you want to make sure you're blowing into the straw and definitely not sucking up the bubble solution. It will taste gross. I have a couple different types of paper here. I have just regular cut up computer scrap paper. I also have cut up a few index cards for a little bit of a thicker paper. You can play around with whatever kind of paper you want or anything that you have on hand. Try different colors, try different thicknesses, see what works best for your solution. So now that I have my solution made, I'm going to take my straw and blow bubbles. And when the bubble tower reaches about the size of an orange, you're going to take your piece of paper. I'm taking just a cut up index card. And you're going to gently press it into the bubble tower. And what should start to happen is your bubble tower should start to sink. You're going to take your paper out. And you can see there how it has some color on it from the bubbles. If you have bubbles that are unpopped on there, that's okay. What you're going to do is take it and set it aside for a little bit to let it dry. So the fun thing that you can do with this particular type of painting is you can make all different color combinations, you can make all different textures, play with what happens when you press it onto small bubbles, what happens when you press it onto large bubbles, and that can kind of make all different patterns and all different textures you can kind of experiment with. And once you have a bunch made, you can go ahead and let them dry. Alright, it's been a little while. My paintings are dry, and now I have two choices. I can leave them the way they are and call them done, or I can use them to make a collage on another piece of paper. To do that, I would just need another, usually full-size piece of paper. Mine is just a regular piece of construction paper. And what I would do is then take my paintings and design how I want them to be on the page. And to do that, you can leave them as they are, you can cut them into different shapes, whatever you think looks nice. And then you're going to either glue or tape them onto the page to make sure that they stay, and then your collage is done. Alright, so that's bubble painting and a fun project you can do with your bubble paintings when they're done. I hope you really enjoyed watching. Thanks! Bye!